Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to. What? They talking about they couldn't update the thing. That's weird. Like the stream is actually supposed to say, the Wastelanders album dropping this year. I don't know why it didn't say that, but. Weird. I put this controller. Alright. I thought for a second my character ain't had no face. I was like, bro, what happened? I'm like, he had a face earlier. Why don't he have a face now? Not going that way, or the cops are at. It's like, bro, can you guys at least have it where the cops are not by the racing areas? Dang. That's why I don't like playing this game, because of dumb stuff like that. It's like I'm trying to race. Dang, it's like I'm not trying to be getting cop chases happening to me left and right. I swear, man.
Just vanished somewhere at University Central.
2440 is out of here.
Like, they have to realize how annoying that is, and then they're gonna have another cop there. Like, you guys programmed this game to just have it where it's just nothing but cop chases. People can't do the race. Alright. I thought that's what Need for Speed was, but I guess it's, you know, a need for escaping police. Got it. Cool. That's what it should have been called. And I was like, I gotta drive all slow and things, do the speed limit just so I won't get in this cop's radar. It's like, man, EA, fix that crap, bro. Or the only thing EA related that people gonna really care about is that, what's that dude's name? Young Nudie, whatever his name is. That's gonna be the only thing EA related that matters, is his song. So I'm saying, y'all need to fix that crap. Got time to be out here getting into police chases left and right, and it's like, I'm trying to race, play the game. Oh my god. Forgot to charge my phone. Last I checked, when you're racing, aren't all the cars supposed to go the same speed? not them going faster than me. Why would I bring a slow car to a race? And this is supposed to be faster than the Honda Civic. I don't get that. So they just give you slow cars at the start, and it's like, bruh, I want a fast car. Not slow, fast. I like how the Need for Speed is just no longer needed in the Need for Speed games. Why would the cop go up the jump? I don't even get that.
Dispatch, I am going after those suspects.
He brought that on himself. Bro, why is it like they don't want me to be successful in this game? Dang, all I'm trying to do is just win races. How is the truck? Man, this game. Feel like I done lost every race I done got into.
Hey, Speedy. We've got 6 days.
How is that
to get
even
into the
possible?
first qualifier.
Like, how does you get to that point and then you just get hit by out of all
I've been
cars?
doing some digging. Sounds like the Grand is gonna be 4 stages, 4 different vehicles.
They better not drive off. They're gonna just still drive.
Those as well?
That's
Why is
crazy.
it starting to sound like a pyramid scheme?
Speedy, trust issues much? Did someone hurt you in the prologue of your life?
Wait, you've been digging into me too?
Nah, game recognizes game. Don't worry, I'm working on scoring you a little side hustle. Maybe make a little extra something before the next qualifier.
Like, it's nothing worse than being like frustrated but also confused. Like, I'm just frustrated at this game, like, and it's just the horrible controls, freaking not winning races. And then they want to throw in some stuff where a truck is just randomly upside down in the middle of the road and then gets hit by an ambulance. Like, how do I explain that to people? Right, if I had different cars this whole time. I'm using that. It's like, forget using slow cars. I want a fast car. Might not look right, but
Dispatch, gunning for those street racers.
does it make sense to have some bright colored lines or whatever, where a bright colored like outside? It's like, bro, come on, man, stop, just stop. It's like, bro, it's too late for this, man. It's just way too late. For those viewing this on YouTube, yes, it is nighttime. I am tired. I just want to be able to just game, not get frustrated. But it just seems like they always want to throw in some light plot twist in the game. At least I won. I don't care about nothing else. At least I won. But it's like, why would they have like bright colored lines outside where it's gonna be bright? Like if it's nighttime, I'm not gonna care. But it's bright outside. I can't see that crap. Like, do you not understand how brightness and bright colored works? It's gonna blend in. You ain't gonna be able to see it.
On the chase. AWD here, ready to help out wherever we can. I think we may need to bow out soon.
We need more cars. The driver got away. That perp just vanished somewhere at Douglas Park. I want to find this perp and go home. Suspect got away. I'm calling it.
Yo, I'm gonna do a little digging about Yaz and the crew she's rolling with. I have a feeling she isn't the only one behind the grant.
Really? Wow. Wow, I'm curious, what gave it away? The huge prize money?
Maybe she's been giving rides to randos for cash. In your car. Anywho, I'm craving boba. Peace.
I gotta try that stuff one day, boba tea. Seemed like it just one day, everybody just woke up. Now, like, I want boba tea. I don't know if it was TikTok. I don't know who it was that started that trend, but everybody like boba tea now. Why? Look, I'm trying my hardest. I'm really trying my hardest. Fix the controls. That's it. That's all that you have to do. But I swear it makes no sense for the cars, not trucks. I don't know why they make it where the turning in here is like, man, what? Like, I swear, it is not relaxed at all. That just makes no sense. It's like, it is a racing game, not the bus simulator, a racing game, meaning cars. I'm driving cars. It's like the car just doesn't turn, bruh. Man, it's like, bro, I'm telling you, it's like whoever they got working on video games nowadays, just fire them. Like, there's just so many companies that get away with just poor development. Like, you mean to tell me you can't make a car turn more? It takes that much time to just make a... I swear, man. Like, instead of worrying about adding ASAP, and I ain't got no beef with ASAP Rocky. I like his music. I listen to his music a lot. But instead of what, probably paying him millions of dollars to just do a guest appearance, how about you put that million into video game development? How about that? It's like EA, you tell them to make a good game. They're like, what is that? What's a good game? We don't know that. Been the same crap like every year, man.
Dispatch, this is Patrol. We're engaging the suspect. Just getting a little bumpy here, folks. I will never give up my money. That's easy. Catch you at the finish line. You've done so well. Don't lose it now.
Do I not have any other games that I can play? That's not gonna make me upset, cause I don't want to do it tonight. It's like man.
We're hit. Repeat. This peak just hit us. All units, interceptor is here.
Purpose gone. Crap. AWD in pursuit.
Felon just vanished at Douglas Park. This punk is in the area. They have to be. Keep looking for them. Suspect is long gone, Patrol.
I'm gonna say it once more. You should not feel stressed when playing a video game. I'm gonna just say that. Like, I just, it's like, it gets to a point where I just get disgusted with a game, and I'm like, I really just don't want to play it no more. You know, it's like these companies, they put so much money into these games just to have it where it's like because that game, it was, I remember it made me upset doing some old dumb stuff. But it's like, you shouldn't feel stressed when playing a video game. You know, it's like, you should be able to play a game and have fun. But they want to have it where it's like, it's just every game out there, they want to add some like dumb twist to it, to where like that twist doesn't even need to be in the game. You very well could have survived without adding any twist, whatever it is that y'all wanted to add. But you guys are like, oh no, let's go ahead and add this twist. Let's have it where it's like, you got to do this in order to do that. Let's have it where it's, instead of having it where you're playing a racing game, you're playing a bus simulator. I'm telling you, man, it's like there's just some games out there where I'm like, I don't, or not even games, but just developers, where it's like, what do you guys do when you're overall developing a game? Like, what is that thought process? Because, man, I swear, developers, they just sit down, they develop games, and they have no idea what they're doing. And then they swear up and down, oh, well, we're trying our hardest. Well, we're doing this, we're doing that. You guys ain't doing nothing. It shouldn't take me. What happened? I'm not here to read no crap. I was like, bro, if this thing don't stop, did not come here to read nothing. I came here to play a video game. Why am I gonna read stuff in a video game? It's a video game. I swear, man, it's like, let these next 20 minutes just pass so I can just go ahead and call it a night, cause, man, why is it not? You download 100 gigabytes for nothing. I swear, I really hate video games now. Like, I really hate video games. Like, I wish I was making it up. I really hate video games. Because I do not get the thought process of just how games are played nowadays, man. Or just more so in how they're developed. I just, man. More and more I try to, like, you know, because at this point I'm like, hey, look, you know, if you're working on a game, indie developers, okay, you know, do your thing, prove people wrong, because it seems like that's, you know, where the real talent is at. But these higher ups like Activision, Ubisoft, like whoever, it just, please stop. Just please stop. But I just, man, I can't do it no more. It's like playing games and it's like, bro, I'm just, why is it like this game? I know, because the visuals on that game is just, nah, no. Felt like I was playing that game on PC on the lowest settings. Guess I'll play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I wish I was like, you know, this is like all like an act on how I feel about video games. This is how I truly feel, bro. Like, nobody should feel like this when playing a video game. You should feel happy. You should be like, oh man, you know, I'm sitting down, I'm finally playing video games today. I feel so happy. I'm like, bro, I can go the whole day without playing video games and will feel perfectly fine.
Fuck you.
That's me. That's me when it comes to these developers.
I think
That's exactly what I want to say to them. But kids be watching, so I can't really say things like that.
Not working for Atlas. She could be your best friend or your worst nightmare. You never knew which.
That was perfect timing. That's to every developer that done came out with a crappy, dumb video game that ain't made no sense on why it even needs to be released in the first place. Cause you guys, man, y'all come out with some stuff and it's like, who signed off on that? I'm telling you right now, if they ever invite me out to like a video game development company or whatever the situation is, I so happen to own one. I'm telling you right now, I'm like, any developer that works for me, I'm like, no, I'm making sure of it that this is a good game. No battle passes, no dumb stuff, no hard missions for no reason. I sit down and I can play that game and be happy.
Deaths, General. We are going in.
An operation on foreign sovereign soil, it would be an act of war without congressional approval.
Atlas is an internationally registered private company. We don't need Congress. Gentlemen, are we operational?
We're at the ready, sir. You're the trigger.
I want your team on the ground in 6 hours.
On whose authority?
On my authority!
I would really love for a video game developer one day to join my stream and then they just hear me trash talking their game. It'll probably be on some stuff where it's like I'll either get banned or we'll get into a back and forth argument. Oh yeah, it was this mission. I'm really not, because now I remember why I didn't want to play that game. It just seems like that's like all that I'm uninstalling games. Forget all that stuff, man. It's like every game that done caused me some sort of anger in this past year, I ain't fooling with it. Vice City, yeah. So I'm just getting sick and tired of these games, man. I might end up selling that because it's just it's like I just want to be at peace with games, bro, and it just seems like that every game that I play always gotta be something dumb with it. Can't just play a game and have fun. See what games I can download. I really don't want to download a 90-something gigabyte game. Download that. Why did I delete this? I won't reinstall that. Yeah, I'm just sick and tired of certain games. I just don't want to keep going back and forth trying to play a game, and it's just, you know, they just want to just do some old dumb stuff where it's like, bro, these developers need to understand, right, that if I'm playing a game, I'm not playing it for some out of this world challenge where it's like I can't get through nothing, or I gotta like go and watch a tutorial on YouTube how to get past this mission, how to get through this mission. You know, it's like a person is just trying to sit down and enjoy themselves. But it's like at times you have to understand and realize, like when I'm talking like games like Destiny, where it's like you guys had a good thing going, why all of a sudden change it now? It's like you got games out there where it's just why? Well, what's the thought process of like when you guys are sitting down and coming up with these games, man? It just, to me, it just don't make no sense, because I'm like, no, you guys should be far more educated than that. Where it's like if you guys are coming out with a game, it ain't on some dumb stuff. Like you guys are coming out with a game and you're actually doing something with it. But it just seems like that a lot of these developers today, they don't know what they're doing. So when they sit down, they put out these games be getting 1, 2, maybe 3 stars, but then it's left at that. And it's like, why do you, that'd be my question to developers. Why do you guys think that your games are getting like 3 stars or less? Because that's, to me, that's not normal. If I come out with a video game, I don't want the game to get 3 stars. I want it to be a good video game. I want people to appreciate that game. I don't want the game to come out and people are like, ew, what's this? This game is stupid. This game's like, what is this game? I want people to actually feel like good when they're playing my game. But I'm telling you, it's like there's just developers out there, they don't care about that. They don't care about what fans want. And that's why their games be doing bad. Telling you, if developers, if they actually sat down and listened to the fans, games would be so much more successful. But it just seems like that nowadays. It's like they just don't care. And then they wonder why, like, oh, well, why is our games getting bad ratings? It's, well, look at how the game is being played. Yeah, you guys may sign off on that stuff, but that don't mean the fans are going to sign off on it. That don't mean the fans are going to like your guys' game. Because it's like, oh, we're doing this different. We decide we're going to add this, take this out, do this. It's like they always come out with these old pointless trailers promoting the game just for the game to not even do well in the first place. I'm saying, it's like you guys have to sit down and think about that stuff. Like, why are our games not doing good? Like, come on now. It seriously does not take a genius to understand that stuff. It doesn't take a genius to understand, hey, my games aren't good. Let me fix something. Let me do something about that. And it just seems like developers, they see that a game doesn't do good, and they're all like, oh, well, the fans don't know what they're playing. They don't know what they're talking about. No, we do. If we've been sitting down playing video games all our lives, we do know what we're talking about. I'm telling you, man, it's like, there's just some developers out there where it's like, I'm being like dead serious. They do not care about their fans. I guarantee and I promise you, if there is like somebody, like honestly, I want to do some stuff like that. Just go into a video game development place, just find like the craziest conversation I can find in there. Because I guarantee and I promise you, there's going to be some developers in there all like, oh, well, how can we make more money from the fans? How can we just keep robbing them blind? Like, there's some fans out there that don't pay attention and they don't realize that stuff. But then you got fans like me where it's like, no, I'm speaking on this stuff now. It just don't make no sense for you guys to come out with games left and right. And I'm talking calling out the whole development industry. You guys come out with video games left and right, and not one of those games do good. Like, there be some where it's like, okay, yeah, that game's good. Okay, yeah, that's a chill game. That's a cool game. But then there's other games where it's like, no. You guys came out with that same stuff last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and it's still not good. Telling you, man, it's like, it's just some people out there. It's like, if you guys don't know what you're doing, then stop developing video games. It's like, bro, work on something else. Come out with art, come out with music. But it's like, you guys just doing something. I just don't even do that, because I felt like they do some stuff like that, and they'll figure out somehow, some way to scam fans out of that. Come out with some art, and it's just a blank piece of paper. And you gotta pay like $100 to see the art. That's what I'm like. And then like, oh, they come out with some music, and it ain't even no music. It's just a mute, just nothing. I'm like, there's just some people out there where it's like they don't need no form of power, because it's like they come out with some stuff and then they just take advantage of it. They literally abuse their power. That's what I'm like, I'm getting sick and tired of this stuff, man. Playing games left and right, and every game that I play, there always gotta be something dumb with it. And it's not me. I swear on everything. I swear it's not me. It's like, I play a game, and it's like, I can think of games that I played back when it was like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Yeah, I might have my rage moments on some games, but there is games where I could sit down and play it over and over and over again. Why can I not get that same thing? I'm telling you, man, it's like, it's just some games out there. I'm like, there gonna be a lot of developers where they're gonna find themselves one day just all shutting down together. There's gonna be companies like 2K, Activision, Ubisoft, Bungie, EA. There's gonna be a bunch of companies out there we all look up one day, and all them companies gonna be gone. Why? Because they want to keep continuously scamming fans. I'm like, I ain't gonna be for. They're gonna go and be, look at me talking about TMossBoss, like, you're our last hope. Like, please do something to help us. No, I ain't doing absolutely nothing to help nobody. You guys had all this time to come out with some games that were good, and then this is how you want to treat your fans? Cool, fine, okay with me. Telling you, there's gonna be a time where some developers, a game gonna come out, and it's just gonna wipe out every video game that had ever been released. And then they're gonna be sitting there wondering, oh, why is our game not doing? No, you know why. Y'all just don't want to admit why, but you know why your games aren't doing good. So, but I'm afraid to miss Fufu. I'm not in the mood to play no games tonight. So anyways, go drop her a follow. Thank you guys for tuning into tonight's stream. Stay tuned for the next stream, and peace.